pull my back. Alright, stop, get my look. I'm right here with y'all. Okay, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Monday. Oh, Jesus. And it is again another new week. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But y'all know for real, Sunday, the beginning of a new week with me. And I did do my good morning video yesterday, but real morning for me. It was a real rough morning for me. This one there. Grill thing right there now. Look, I be listening. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, I'm gonna say good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. First of all, I'm finna tell you now. I'm finna say nothing. Hold on, cause I gotta tell my grandmama happy birthday, my nana, Miss Judy Justice in Georgia, y'all. Today her birthday, and so I wanna tell her happy birthday. And Wednesday is grandmother's birthday, and so y'all know that my grandma had passed, and that was real hard for me. So I be dealing with her death with really not so good. I try not to speak on. I try not to speak on a lot of things that really hurt me. I try to, not talk on that subject or just laugh and play or go around certain topics. But yesterday I couldn't shake it off. I couldn't encourage myself. I just couldn't do nothing. And I was already catching hell. I was already feeling down and out. I was already whining and crying, and I was already under attack. Look, I was already fighting the enemy. I was already praying. And then, but guess what? So I'm good. Okay, look, wait a minute. So my TikTok people, y'all gonna remember. You two, y'all don't remember. But I'm finna come tell you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Now, okay. Karen Davenport. I know it's harder than people think. Yes, ma'am, it really is. And then your video, Miss Karen, really, whether you know it or not, really kind of struck it up a little bit yesterday morning. And then you had on the outfit that you had bought from me 2 years ago. And she only wore it that one time for her mama's birthday. And then she had it on the other day, and it brought back memories. And then she realized that she hadn't even wore the outfit, but except to celebrate her mama's birthday. And then it was her passing, so that kind of struck it up. You feel me? Because I didn't know that your mama's birthday, my grandmama's birthday, or Miss Judy's birthday was all there together. I just knew that I was trying to stay in good spirits because it was around Thanksgiving time, and so I just didn't want to be too heavy hearted, too heavy loaded. But now we're gonna go back to remember when I got the phone call from my friend that were blessed with the building. And remember we went to the building and made the video. We was going to the building to meet him. And I ended up making a video, and it was ended up being same building as my grandmama church. And it was connected. And y'all remember we were talking about the Church of Highland and all that stuff. We were talking about from 30 years ago. How did it circle back around and all that. So y'all know that my vehicle was down from me having an accident. It's supposed to have got fixed, but it was not all the way fixed, so I was not all the way driving. So I was still really stuck. But I got invited to church. A church. Not knowing the church. Damn. So y'all know, and I just told y'all that we already had the um, bad feelings and all this going on. Look, my nerves bad. I'm trying not to because I still had to come tell you, hey, good morning, how you doing?
All right, how you doing?
I'm blessed by the best.
Yes, we are.
Yeah. That my neighbor over there. That's when I told y'all that was, um,
How your son doing?
he doing. Just keep him in prayer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just keep him in prayer. So I told y'all this one over here on that side, him and his wife been over there for like 25 years. And then the one on this side is the one with the boy and the grandma had passed. So when I told y'all Friday, whenever it was, I was cleaning out that deep freeze and fried that fish and chicken and all that stuff, whatever. I had fixed food for them and my other neighbor with the child, whatever, because my refrigerator was going out too. Oh, that was another thing. Then my refrigerator was going out. It was just a whole bunch of stuff on top of each other. But so look, so this is what I'm finna tell y'all though about yesterday. Make a long story short. Yesterday I ended up going in the church. Y'all look, I'm going in the church. So you know how we be feeling down and out and we be like, Lord, I need a word. Lord, I need a message. Lord, I need a message from you. I need a word from you. That's gonna touch me or help me in my right now season. I know that you are able. I know that you can do all things. I know that, but I don't feel like it right now. So I need a right now word. I need a right now message. Look, so we walked in. Look, we was late, but we walked in. Get what the message was. Never forget. Never forget. That's what the message was. Never forget. So I'm like, okay, okay, okay. So when we be getting distracted or all these curveballs be getting thrown at us or whatever, we know that them are distractions. It be the enemy trying to throw us off, and he want us to focus on the negative instead of focusing on the positive, or thanking God for what He has done and remembering what He has done for you and remembering where He has brought you from. You feel me? So when I was feeling my type of way yesterday and just couldn't shake it no kind of way, then y'all know that, like I told you, my grandma's birthday was coming up, but then y'all know that my grandma's house been locked since she been dead. So ain't nobody been, we ain't been over there or whatever. So that was snatched away too. So that was my safe haven. That was my place of peace. You feel me? That's where I go when everything in the world is going wrong. I go to my house. But God has someone there to go to. And could y'all actually believe that I went to my grandmama church, the same church we were talking about from 25, 30 years ago, and is where I found peace. That is where I got my release. Then we had service in the little foyer thing. And the sanctuary was kind of like off limits or whatever. But remember, I told y'all it was a big old church. So they was going down to the fellowship hall, look, to eat. They were doing Thanksgiving dinner and stuff too yesterday after the church service. So look, everybody else was going to the sanctuary. I mean, down there to eat to the fellowship hall. But I didn't go with everybody else to the fellowship hall. I stayed back and I eased in the sanctuary by myself. You feel me? And I opened that sanctuary door, y'all. And it was just the atmosphere. Like, like a, like a, I don't know what it was. I don't know what, I can't even explain it to y'all. It was like a breath of fresh air, like the whole atmosphere had changed. And then I was just looking around, like I said, the big old thing. Then the church got the balcony. I'm looking at the choir stand, the pool pit. You feel me? I couldn't do nothing but go up there to the altar and just drop on my knees. You feel me? And just cry it out. And I don't know if it was why I've been having all the problem with the other church folks and the other pastors and stuff. And I said, Lord, what was it meant for me to come home? You feel me? Is this home? Or I had to go 2 years and be feeling all lost and alone and had to come here to feel my grandma's presence in her church. You feel me? So I didn't know what it was. Like I told y'all, it was just an unbelievable feeling. So that was just the whole gesture of it. It just was an unbelievable experience the whole way through. And then go back to the were gonna go back to the church service when we was in the foyer having service, remember? And so when they have you, they had altar call and ask who all need prayer and stuff. And so I was going because I needed prayer for strength. You feel me? I needed to be built back up. I was feeling weak and weary. And so I asked them to pray for strength. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, when they were praying, and it was like they just, 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 just kept pushing. You know what I'm saying? And the man was like, release. You feel like release from everything you've been holding, release from all the stuff she been holding, release. And y'all know how I was telling y'all about that truth surrendering, and like the Holy Spirit and the Holy Ghost, when you can, but you really had no control. You feel me? And it was like I could feel myself going back. You know what I'm saying? Literally, physically and spiritually. I could feel myself going back, but it was like I was still trying to catch myself with my legs. You feel me? It was like this to me, in my mind. That's how I'm trying to explain it to y'all. And it's just the truth. And it really hurt me afterwards because holding, I fell back. You feel me? Just trying to resist. Remember when we did the video with the live and the spirit had moved, and I was saying, and I was telling him to move, like get back. My brother that had the camera. Remember, I was trying to get the camera off me because I didn't want that to be on TV. I didn't want that to be. I didn't want to be her breaking down, or I don't know, where to be. But the man, it was like, you gonna get your breakthrough through your praise. It's through your praise. And like I was telling you, it hurt me so bad because I know that's how I'm gonna get my breakthrough. And when they said about that praise, then I thought about it, I clicked in, I said, because that's how my mouth opened, remember? It was the praise and worship. It was the praise that brought it through. When I came home, it was the words. It was my giving back. It was showing y'all. It was telling y'all. Because to me, it was like, you done got too quiet now. You feel me? This like God telling me. Like you done got too quiet now. You ain't loud. Strong. People project us to be strong. Sure, we are strong. But we are human. We human. And every day ain't gonna be no good day. But we gonna make it through each day. You feel? We gonna make it through. And yesterday morning, I just couldn't see no more ways. I just couldn't see no more positive. I just couldn't see no more, and it just felt like I was numb. Like I didn't have a feeling. I didn't have a. I couldn't even look. I still ain't no word for it. I can't get the word out because I ain't no word for it. But that's what happened, and I end up back at the church from 25 presents, finally taking the load off. My heart felt better. I finally could smile. I finally had cried. I finally had released. And I did it at the altar. And so I thank God for that because I couldn't find nowhere else. So, hey, if I found it in the church house, thank you, Jesus. That's where it was. That's where it needed to be. And I thank God for the message that He sent to me too because I received it in Jesus' name. And that's the problem. Sometimes we forget how good God been to us because there's so much bad stuff going on and so much happening to us right now that can be ungrateful or be mad or have an attitude, but that's what the enemy want us to do. Look at the bad and focus on the bad. He want us to talk about the bad and everything. And the more you talk about it, it don't do nothing but get you more upset and more frustrated because Lord knows you ain't doing nothing about it but just stirring it up again. Just stirring that pot up. Just stirring that pot up. And that's it. Who this is? Hold on. Let me see what this is because I'm finna get off of YouTube. So I'm actually finna get ready to go. I came on outside Hold on. Who said happy birthday? Wait a minute. Oh, you telling that to Miss Judy. Yeah, Miss Judy, Justice, that's on Facebook now. It's her birthday today, y'all. And she had to go to a doctor's appointment. That's why church feels so different for me right now. All these years, my mama was my side by side, and now she's not. Oh, and you think that make you feel different with church or people or what? It feel different going to church without your mama because she gone or what? Feel different me going to the grocery store without my grandma with my grocery store buddy. Me and my grandma we had already went separate ways as far as the religion because I wasn't going no church no more. She ain't go no separate way. I just stopped going a certain type of way. I just stopped going. I'm finna hang y'all up on YouTube. I love y'all though. But so I was just really giving everybody the gist of me being heavy loaded. That's when need to be worried when I'm being quiet. So that's where I've been. I had been worried, had been going through some little things. But we did get some release yesterday. We did get revitalized yesterday. This week is gonna be better. And that's what I wanted to come and tell y'all. That I was real full. And now I'm real better. So, and look, that was yesterday. So what that song say? Today's a new day. Boom, That's Kurt Franklin. There is no sunshine. Nothing but clouds in the dark. Nothing but clouds in the dark and it's cold. I don't know what it is. Okay, so happy Monday to everybody. I hope y'all have a blessed and prosperous day. The Lord with you, and the rest will follow. And put on your full armor because we are definitely under attack. And we do not fight against flesh and blood. Oh, that'll be a way better battle. I think that'll be a way better battle. Don't y'all think? I'd rather fight flesh and blood if you ask me, but you didn't ask me. So we're gonna fight spirits and principalities. And the only way to fight in that battle is through prayer and scripture. Spirits and principalities, you can't even see them. You don't know which way they're coming from. You don't know who they're gonna jump in to use. You don't know how they're gonna attack you. So you already at a disadvantage. You're already at a disadvantage. Cause you don't know. So I don't go to the flesh and blood, the regular battle, the carnal battle. But the real enemy is Satan. The real enemy is Satan. And if we want to be mad at anybody, we got to be mad at him. Because this his tricks. That's him using his people. That's him doing his job. He doing his job. He on it. He on it. Yes, sir. He doing his job. So if we're going to be mad at anybody, it need to be him. And then we got to get back on our job. And that's for me personally. Personally. You feel me? Yeah. That's for me personally. Because I know my voice and my mission is far greater than, than maybe the next. So much is given, much is required. What is this? Some what? God dog. I tried to read it at the end. It said some has been activated. Something. What it was saying? Hi, Akira Sparks. Hi, sister. I love you, sister. What you said? Stay ready. Yeah, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. And then sometimes when you think you're ready, you still ain't ready. Huh? Nah. Sometimes when you think you're ready, you still ain't ready. 'Cause I thought I was ready. I'm praying in advance. I saw them tricks coming. I knew he was finna strike. I had told y'all. I told y'all to start praying. Even when that certain name come back around, I knew it was finna be destruction. I knew it was finna be some problems and some irregular feelings and activity. So I tried to stay ready. Oh, yes, I did. I tried to go on my fast last day. I tried to shut it down. I put myself in solitary. Did we forget, Miss Karen? I'm break that down to you. So I tried myself to be ready. That's why I couldn't understand how I ain't ready when I was ready. How I ain't ready and I was ready. How I wasn't ready when I was ready. Huh? Then it would come and hit so hard and so strong, like I told y'all, I shut it down. Put myself in solitary. Solitary. Then when I came back and told y'all what SEG was, they call it SEG in prison, lock up. When you by yourself, one on one time. And I said, because I don't want him to make me have to sit down no more. So I'm going to sit myself down. You feel me? I see too many distractions. I see too many open doorways. I see too much coming at me. So guess what? I'm going to go on, prepare myself in advance. So how I went, so, so how I told up Sunday morning, what just happened? Maybe it was the outfit. Maybe it was your message. Maybe it was to Miss Ebony. I said, well, there she go again. And I thank Miss Ebony for being here for me. And I thank Miss Ebony. And I said, oh, there go one of Miss Ebony's little babies. And the Lord, Miss Ebony need the baby herself. Oh, Miss Ebony need a hug herself. I just keep messing with this little barbecue grill. Just keep it right here for me. I ain't get this grill. I ain't even grill this year. What this money in November? November. Oh yeah, we did something this summer though, in the backyard, and I'm glad. I was glad that my niece and nephew, them, I told y'all they in Huntsville, they country, and we was out here, and look, they playing with the frisbee and the jump ropes. And I said, oh, I'm getting them some chalk and stuff. Look, 'cause these real children. I said, these the real children. Them other ones, millennium children, the ones that be want to be on the video games and stuff. I ain't no children still play outside for real. So I was excited when they were doing the little stuff back here. Look, we throwing the little football and stuff to my grandbaby and my nephew. Mm-hmm. But a lot of these children ain't back down be knowing about no playing outside, no outside activity. Cause all they want is a video game, a cell phone, and a tab. That's it. Video game, cell phone, tab. You can go about your business all day. Leave me alone. They don't bother them. They won't bother you. Yep. But I love y'all. I love y'all. And I love y'all. For real. And be encouraged. Y'all, be encouraged. And we got to take some time out for ourselves. And we got to heal. Oh, yeah, what I told you, Miss Karen, yeah, was yesterday whenever I end up texting you back, because I ain't been doing too much talking, baby. I don't want to talk. Ain't nothing to talk about. And I ain't being funny with you, but it's about me. This serious business. It got real personal and real serious. And that's from my mouth to your ears, to the world ear. I ain't got no more time to play. I ain't got no more time to give. I ain't got no more time to listen. Yeah, time to take action. Time to get some things in order. And then there's some things that we have to do. Now, here go that thing again. L'Oreal. That's Larrel. L'Oreal has hit something. But thank you. 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 Yes. But that's it. That's I ain't really had no. I ain't really had no certain subject to talk about today. But me, that's all. That's it. Just me, and it ain't gonna be long. We all drawn out because I ain't got too much to say. Except I'm tired of being tired. That's it. I'm tired of being tired. And when, like I told you, when you get tired, you gonna know when you tired. Cause ain't nobody gonna have to tell you. Ain't nobody tell you. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Ain't nobody tell you when you tired. When you tired, it's gonna be known. They gonna see it's tired. It gonna be some changes. Yeah, yeah. Ain't nobody tell you when you tired. And I'm tired. I'm tired. Look, I'm tired of being strong. I'm tired of covering up. I'm tired of wearing the mask. I'm tired of how things turned out. I'm tired of how things been going. I'm tired. Ain't nobody gonna fix it but me. So now it's fixing season. Fixing the way I like it. It's fixing season. Fixing the way I feel like I deserve. It's fixing season. Fix me when I done fix and help so many other folks. Fix me when we done fix all the children. Fix me when we done fix the neighborhood. Fix me. Me time. That's it. That's how going on in this season. That's it. That's how. And shining and blooming and growing. Growing in this season. Growing in this season. Being humble in this season. Being humble in this season. Being grateful in this season. Being grateful for not being where you were. You might not be where you want to be, but you're not where you were. You're not the same person you were. Things have changed. You have held out. You have made it. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Thank God. Now, now this is what I'm saying. When I got up off that floor, in the sanctuary this time, the sanctuary, I just, I felt like a little bit of child. A little bit of child, y'all. But I ain't felt like a little bit of child since I was a little bit of child. I felt like a little lost puppy at the sanctuary. Look around and be like somebody come and get me. What to do now? You feel me? What to do next? Somebody come and pick me up. Like I was just left at the doorstep or just there. Like what's next? You feel me? And so, Lord, if you can use anything, Lord, you can use me in this season. In this season. Yes, you will. In this season. So when I get through breaking down some things and evaluating some things and probably about oh tomorrow. Yeah, it got to be by tomorrow because tomorrow, thankful Tuesday. Tomorrow just about it Tuesday. So yeah, I'm be dissecting some of this and see how this all fit together and how this all go around for a good, powerful message, for a good, powerful voice. Cause right now I'm just chilling. I'm just still taking everything in. But I wanted y'all to see my face. You feel me? A TikTok universe. Uh huh. That's what it is. Stop putting me in that thing. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. And remember, I was just telling y'all I read that rank, that whatever it was coming across that screen. I asked y'all that the other day about the tournament thing, excuse me, the tournament thing they had invited me to, and I was asking y'all if you push the button, would it be like your same audience, or would it give you a different audience? And it then gave me a different audience, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't want no rockets and ships. I want my people. Shit. I ain't being funny to y'all on here, because some of y'all just got a notification over strolling. But I'm talking about to my regular crowd. and stuff. And Miss damn boy, I just know you got your notifications on anyway. It don't even matter what they talking about with that. But to my regular, but I do thank y'all too. Now, I ain't gonna do y'all like that because y'all playing y'all game. Y'all doing y'all thing because I see them things that Horse and Diamonds and Popular and okay, some to Universe. Hype man. Okay, hype. Okay, Universe hype man thing. I guess. See, I told y'all I don't know nothing about them. The badges and the stickers and all that little stuff y'all be sending. But that's why I was telling y'all to tell me. So I will give y'all flowers and thank y'all in advance. But I don't know what to be thanking y'all for because I don't know what's going on with that. And I asked y'all to explain it to me, but y'all won't. So mm, let me hang y'all up right here first. I love y'all. That's okay. That's you. Okay, I love y'all. I'm finna get you off here. Oh, hey Marcella. I love you, sister. And who is this? Keita Harvey Jackson. Get get in there. What you finna get in, Jackson? What you finna get in? I have a blessed day. What Jackson finna get in,